All right, good morning. Today is, what the hell is today? Like, what, the 9th? Oh, wait, I want to turn it this way. I don't want you seeing me. I'll put it on the time. That way I won't be late for work, and I can see through my phone, and it's like a magnifying glass. It's kind of cool. Let me roll up my window. Oh, it is nice out. June, yeah, I'm going to say the 9th, I think. Anyhow, the end of an era. I'm here to announce the end of an era. Amy has officially cut me off, and I went out exactly how I wanted to go out. Not necessarily knowing I was going to go out, but pretty much. So I had an erotic dream about her, and I told her about it in detail, and told her how much I wanted to sleep with her. Recognizing, when all was said and done, that was a latent, but really the only significant connection that we had. Sexuality was always there, because she was playing kind of games with it, and I wasn't really playing, because she was kind of pushing me away, but keeping it there keeping it present at the same time. And getting drunk and kissing me and things like that. So I wanted to acknowledge it and celebrate that part of our relationship in explicit terms, and I did. And of course she has to take offense, say I'm out of line, but I know I'm not, and I also know I'm not gonna have anything to do with her. But she's not expecting. So it feels good. I needed to call her bluff, the bluff of her silence. Basically, I just wrote a chain of haikus saying, when I don't hear anything from you, I hear maybe, because I know that's how you roll. I didn't actually say that, but I feel egged on to try to nudge you, because I know in your world, to be coy is to say, come hither. I said, well, here, I'm going to tell you about that dream then. Here's what happened. And it was beautiful. I love how I put it down. He really captured the essence of the dream, the power, sensuality. Really just dirty, beautiful, awesome. And that's how I want to go out. That's exactly how I want to go out. So there you have it. Feeling good and kind of settling on the idea that, you know what? She was part of the society that is like destroying San Francisco. More money than sense. Always looking for very ridiculous sort of high school level kicks, organized activities. You know, whatever. That's what some people are into, but sort of this frantic search for fun, restaurants being critical of service and food, you know, just kind of this pointless, shallow, existence, which I think is why the only way we could have ever connected was through sexuality. If I had been more awake to that in my post-divorce sort of fog and stupor. Definitely she's someone who is trying to get beyond herself, kind of almost in a desperate search, as much for the every night sort of constant fun and going out. Wanting to sort of catapult herself into another state of mind, another perspective, wanting to do psychedelics, wanting to be a little bit wild, wanting to go from she's pretty much of a completely modest dresser to, you know, be naked in front of other people. But yet when she couldn't quite do it, kind of feeling like she needed to make excuses or justify herself. So, you know, some quirkiness there, some self-doubt, which actually I found really enduring, and I find really endearingly endearing. But, c'est la vie. But yeah, didn't have that much in common. I think she kind of had a curiosity about me. And that's the reason why we saw each other, you know, basically for a whole year. And I for her. But I think her more than me had sort of put me in a box outside of the mainstream of her life. Like somehow it was some kind of, not guilty pleasure, but some kind of sideshow type of a thing. Which didn't make me feel very good. As I just actually started to realize it. But anyway, that's where it stands. I don't imagine there's much likelihood that we will cross paths at any point. I guess there's a slight chance we would end up at East Jesus at Art Slam next year, since I definitely want to experience that again. But you know what? Who knows? You never can tell. Making sure there's no mold here on my berries. Oh, that's right. You can't even see me. I'm like pausing to make sure there's no fuzz. All right. So really excited. I do feel a real sense of closure. I feel like I went out with a bang. And with the respect she won't believe until time has passed. And I think a lucidity. All right, over and out for now. Making good time, getting to work. And, yeah, love to everybody. Bye. Whoever that is. Nobody. Still can't quite get this damn thing to shut off.